apa apa? What? Wow, wow, wow. What? Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi. Hello, hi, good morning, welcome. Welcome. Hello, hi, good morning, welcome, hi. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome, hi. It's Doki Doki time. Once more. I believe. It's Doki Doki. It's Doki Doki time. Yippee! Doki Doki! Yippee! Hi Sever, congrats on first. Welcome. Also, hi. How do I say that name? Don Fredo Hater. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Oh, great. Team manager being weird. For the dashboard. Ugh, my throat. But yeah, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time, hold on, if that doesn't change anything. Last time, we got the bad ending. We got the bad ending. We got the gently open the door ending. It was not pleasant. It was not pleasant. But now, I guess we, I guess what we do is we go back in time to prevent it from happening. So I click load game, and okay. I think I'm gonna start. It gives me a lot of spot. I'm gonna start by going back here. I can't go back? File error, character Sayori dot character. The file is missing or corrupt. Oh my god! I can't go back to help Sayori! I can't! Save file is go. I have to start a new game? Wait. This game is so good. What? Oh my god, I can't even reload to like help Sayori. Sayori's just gone, deleted from the game. Any save file that has Sayori in it is corrupted because there's no Sayori anymore. Because Monica fucking deleted her. Oh my god, this is insane. I love this, I love this. I love this so much. Holy shit. We got a bunch of I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But this is making me think that I was gonna go to the previous save file to see if saying choosing the I love you option would still lead to her, you know, doing the thing. But with this, I think I believe it. Unless that's how that's only how the bad ending starts. And the good ending is that you have to be nice to all of them so that they all stay alive. Maybe that was just the first step on a collision course to the true bad ending. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and I'd catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Hold on, can I turned the music and sound a little bit down earlier. Because I thought it would be too loud. Okay, now it's a little loud. Maybe there's better. Yeah. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about the time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club. Lemon? Ah! Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Ah, I'm scared. Guys, I'm so scared. Guys, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, guys. She's gonna eat me. Ah. I have the sniffle. I wonder if I'm getting sick. I haven't been feeling the best few days. I wonder if I'm getting sick. I hope not. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? You always insist that manga is literature too. I mean, by definition it is, to be fair. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Awooga. Hey, Lemon. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I'll check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Lemon, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh my god, this woman. She is. Just Monica. Man, this game. And thus, day marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh, if only you knew, main character. If only you knew. She's coming after me next. I remember there was a fucking there was like an episode of Gravity Falls that had like Zeus had like a virtual girlfriend from like an arcade cabinet that was, you know, secretly like a living like creature that was obsessed with him, and people were like, "Oh my god, this is just like Doki Doki Literature Club," because that came out around the same time as that episode. And I don't remember if it was the same episode or if it was a different episode. There was also a thing with like Five Nights at Freddy's where like there were like haunted animatronics in Gravity Falls. I don't know if it was a separate episode or if it was in the same episode and like the virtual woman was just controlling the animatronics. Hold on, let me Google that. Gravity Falls FNAF. I'm not crazy, right? No, it was the same episode. I'm completely right. There was this virtual fucking anime woman girl who was obsessed with Zeus, and so she took control of some animatronics in order to, like, have a physical form and, like, you go after him in real life. I was completely right. It wasn't the same episode. And both FNAF and Doki Doki were, like, really, really popular at the time. They had, like, just come out. Get out to class, have a nice stream. Okay, Sever. Good luck. Hope you have fun. As fun as you can have. But good luck. Have a good day. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Is that meant to parallel how, like, I gently open the door, meanwhile she energetically swings up? That is, okay, Monica, why? What is that? Monica, why do you have that? Why do you just have that on the wall? That is... Guys, I don't think I trust her. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I quite trust Monica. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Jesus. Girl 1. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. He is so gay. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Lemon. Ellipses. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me get... She's still called Girl 2 even though we just got her name? Monica. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. I mean, I guess it makes sense that she's the vice president when... we know what happened to Sayori. Jesus. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. I ran into Lemon in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Jesus. My throat. Kinda phlegmy. Probably due to the coffee. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Oh, so no cupcake? No cupcake. Why don't you come sit down, Lemon? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Oh, that reminds me, at my high school, or I guess secondary school, because, you know, it's different here in Norway. I just call it high school because, like, it's the equivalent of what it is. Even though it's not exactly the same, because it's... I believe you started a little later than you would start high school, but then you also... But it's still like the same amount of years as high school, so you stay there a bit longer than you would in high school. Well, it depends. Depends what kind of studies you take, but regardless, it reminds me of in high school, my second year. We had this nice classroom. Because I went to high school for like what the fuck is the term for sewing, tailoring, whatever. I don't know, textiles. I don't know the terminology, but like sewing and shit like that. And so we had our regular desks, obviously, and then we had a bunch of like desks with sewing machines on them. We all had our designated sewing machine. And then both in the front and the back of the classroom, we had like these big like long tables that were meant for like cutting fabric. And anytime there was like something special going on, we would all gather at the one in the front of the class and like have a cozy little time. Like if it was like if anyone had a birthday, like when there was like close to summer or close to like Christmas, and there wasn't really, we had finished all of our big things and like weren't gonna start new ones, so we spent most of the day just chilling. We would sit there and just, you know, have a cozy little time. We would bring snacks and stuff. It was really cozy. But that's what that reminded me of. That's something I miss about school. I don't miss school, like, generally. School was very, you know, draining. But I miss the community of school, you know? Being with people. Having fun with people. That's the fun part. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Meteor Maniac, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Also, Pain, welcome. Congrats on 69. Hope you're doing well. Hi, welcome. Haven't slept though. Oh my god, Pain. You need your EVs. You need your EVs. How are you? I'm doing quite well. I think I'm starting to feel a little sick. I've been feeling like that for a couple of days now, but I think I'm fine. So I am getting a little bit hot, so I'm gonna take off my hoodie. Wow. That's a bit better. No more comfy hoodie. It got too warm. The new meds, not me. Ah, that's fair. But I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time, the thing happened. You know, the big thing. The big thing that this game is known for happened. I'm sure you can all imagine what it is. I don't think I can say the words out loud because Twitch doesn't like it. And so now Sayori has mysteriously vanished from the game. Except there's an image in the background right here behind Monica. You can't really see it clearly right now. It's right behind Monica right here. That kind of looks like her in a very strange situation, but wonder what that's about. I really like this game. It's really good. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Wait, I think I missed a text box. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, there it is. You can see it clearly now. Yeah, whoa. Where did Monica get that? Where did they get that? It's so creepy. It's so creepy. Makes me want to go back and watch people play it for the first time, like Markiplier or something, and just see their reactions to this. Because that is something. So, Lemon, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What's the last thing I read? Well, I read the latest Sonic comics. On a totally legit website. Does that count as literature, Yuri? Does it count as does it count as literature? Do comics count as literature? Huh? Sitting there on your ivory tower of the I only read Bram Stoker and Edgar Allan Poe. Go fuck yourself, Yuri. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh yeah, that's right. She's not an Edgar Allan Poe type. She's a Tolkien type. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. It seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. My throat. Wow. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It was called The Hungry Caterpillar. The caterpillar was just so hungry, and it kept eating, and it destroyed him from the inside. The hunger completely consumed him, destroying him from the inside, and by the end of the book, he was a completely different being. It's scary. Isn't it funny how you can twist any story to sound horrifying? If you keep it vague like that? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Wow. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. You should read My Hero Academia. All Might is my favorite character because he's such a beacon of hope and goodness. Plus Ultra. All for one. Or is it one for all? I get confused because I know there's two of them. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes started over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Who gives you that idea? I don't know, your pink hair, your short stature, the ribbons in your hair. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share her. Ellipses. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Ellipses question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Ellipses. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Lemon? Hold on, there's still one problem here. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Now, hold your horses, ladies. I never said I would join the club. Headphone wire's always in the way. I always accidentally yank on it when I just move my hands around. MC being a smug person as usual. That's just how I make him sound. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yep. All of them look like they've lost this revelation made them lose their soul. It's almost like they're dead. They feel like they're dead inside. Yep, all the girls have that very dead look in their eyes now. Because I rejected them. Okay, that's even sadder. I'm so sorry. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Lemon. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh, they don't have 4 members anymore. Oh, they don't have 4 members. Monika, why did you do that? Monika. Monika, why did you do that? Is this part 2 or part 1 of the game, just so I can gauge where we are at? What do you mean? It's right after the Sayori, does the bad ending. And I had to start over. Which I think was a really clever thing. The fact that I wanted to like go back and see if I could do things differently, but then it said that the file was corrupted, quote unquote, because Sayori was missing. The Sayori character file was missing. Which I think is so clever storytelling. I'm sure everyone who played this game for the first time, not knowing it was a horror game, would actually be scared, like, wait, the file is actually corrupted, even though it isn't? It's so good. It's so good. Everything's intentional, but it makes it feel like there's something wrong with the game, which all culminates in, of course, the ending, where you realize that, you know, the game is sentient, quote unquote. The storytelling of this game is so good. I love it so much. We need 4. And wait, 4? That's pretty fantastic if you... Anyway. I'm sorry. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... Philip. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. My favorite is Monica though, not gonna lie. Ah, so she got you. She got you. She got into your mind. She reprogrammed your brain. I get it. I don't know who my favorite is so far. Because I really like Sayori. I really do love Sayori. I wish I could have gone back and done things different. Even though I feel like it would just end up putting me in the same situation anyway. But I do like Yuri. I just think she's pretty. I like purple. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Lemon? Yeah. It'll be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really is left after all this, I would be super pissed. I don't know you! This is the first time I've ever met you. I've never run into you at all, Natsuki. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't know me, and I don't know you. I love bullying Natsuki for some reason. I don't hate her as a character. It's just fun to bully her. Lemon, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lemon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Monica. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, what is this? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughter was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. There's something to be read from this, but I don't know what it is. She's gone! Okay, memory. Okay, incapable. Misery. Romance. Okay. Breathe. Jesus. Analysis. Beauty. Okay. I didn't want that. Uncontrollable. Game. Portrait. Philosophy. Depression. Intellectual. Fear. Disown. Tragedy. Disaster. Crimson? Yeah. Insight. Ah! Whoa. The image is gone. Hey, Monica. Hi, girl. How's it going? Don't kill me. Again, Lemon. Betsy didn't run away on us. Hahaha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Ah! Jesus! The tempo of the music is fluctuating. Jesus. Oh my god. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lemon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah! Jesus. I should start expecting that, honestly. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. The music down page. I hate this. I'm going to the philosophy club. What would you prefer, the literature club or the philosophy club? Because me personally, I like both. I wouldn't mind either. But realistically, I wouldn't go to any of them if there are other options. Monica? Natsuki. I can't read that. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Was that intentional or was that a bug? That was weird. I guess it has to be intentional because like the whole point is that, oh, the game is buggy now. I swear Yuri's PNG is slightly tilted. But I might be making that up. The game is tilting too. Oh fuck, it is! Holy shit, it's slowly tilting! What the hell? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Lemon. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Has the room stopped tilting? I think it stopped. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me. This is throwing me off. The game is the music, the visuals. It's starting to throw me off. I can't. Game has successfully unnerved me. Are you sure? Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, okay, thank you. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Move the microphone a little bit. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Ellipse. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. There's a line. Her PNG has a line on it. Her eye is moving. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. How long can you move it? Just wait. Let's see how far it goes. I think it stops at a certain point. The same way the room stopped tilting at a certain point. Yeah, I think it stopped. It stopped. It's not moving anymore. I was so focused. I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have... If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any... Oh, there. It's back to normal. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. A book tua? Read on that thing? You know, after that joke, maybe I should have switched places with the Yori. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. I forget how playing this game on stream forces me to read so much. And it wears down my voice a little bit. Once it starts picking up, once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. An ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. That's not the same description she gave last time! That's not the same description she said last time. Oh. That is a different description than what she said last time. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lemon? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I always, when she moves her hand like that, I always like, because my eyes are focused on the text box reading, so like I only see her arm at the corner of my eye, and it looks like she's like flexing, and like the folds on her her jacket are like bulging muscles. That always throws me off. I think I need to drink some water. I think my mouth is getting really dry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, the kind that changes you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Jesus. Then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I didn't even see what that said. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. The literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Ellipses. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Dude, when she glitched like that, and it made a little noise, that scared me. It made me tense up. Ugh. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. I need to. I just need to keep drinking my water because my my mouth gets so dry. There's just so much reading. I'm just gonna have it. I usually have it on the floor next to my desk, but I'm just gonna have it sit here on my desk. I rarely do that. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. It's gonna cut to the like screen of sitting with Yuri that was earlier, but like it's gonna be distorted. Or maybe it's gonna be a completely different image. It's gonna be some freaky shit. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... What? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Return the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Oh my god, she smiled. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Is there anything weird in the background? No. Nothing spooky has happened in a while. It's getting suspicious. Getting very suspicious. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri? Might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. She says... and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Hahaha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Oh no, something weird is gonna happen. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Speaking of... Yummy water. Not actually water. Well, it is mostly water, but it's like... It has like some fruit juice in it. I don't know what it's called in English. In Norway, we call it soft. It's like, some like... thick juice, kind of like a syrup, I guess? That you put into water to make it like, flavored. This is like... What flavor is this? I don't know what it's called, actually. It's a type of berry. Very common. Soft på engelsk. Apparently people just call it juice, which is not incorrect, I guess. Black currant, that's what the flavor is, apparently. That's what it's called in English. I just, when I woke up and was preparing for stream and was gonna fill my water bottle with water, I realized that it was actually full from, yesterday. I guess I had filled it up and then forgot about it. It was still pretty cool though, because I keep my window open and it's starting to get a little bit colder up here. So my room is pretty much really cold. I just call it lemonade. Yeah, but like, it's not lemon flavored. I don't feel like that's appropriate. Alright, don't push yourself. Your stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Lemon? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. You don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. I think Monica did something to her brain. I think Monica did something. I think Monica did something to Yuri. If it was citron soft, it would be lemonade. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. But I don't like lemon. I mean, hot take, I don't like lemon. Not a great flavor. I don't love it. I don't like citrus in general, I've noticed. I like orange, fine, but like lemon and lime, I don't like. I think I had grapefruit once, and I don't remember how I felt about it. So I don't know. What are some other citrus fruits? Only like citrus drinks somehow, so I can't relate. I mean, I'm talking about the flavor in general, especially artificial. Like, artificial, like I like oranges fine, tangerine, clementine, tangerine. Those I like. I like those. Those are really nice and sweet. I like orange fine as just a fruit, but like when it comes to artificial citrus fruits, I don't like any of them. Artificial orange flavors aren't good. Artificial lime flavor is horrible. I don't like them. I don't like them. I do like tangerines though, and clementine. I don't know quite the difference between the two. I also dislike artificial drinks. They just often taste off. To be fair, I like some artificial flavors. I like artificial watermelon. Even though it doesn't taste anything like actual watermelon, I still like that flavor. Same with apple. Though usually artificial apple tastes a lot more like apple than other artificial flavors do. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems? Sharing our poems with each other. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Something's gonna happen! Oh no! Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Put in a fucking bookmark! This is a literature club! Surely, like, Monica has one you can borrow. Jesus. Morty! This music, every time this music plays, it just reminds me of that meme. When fucking the Rick Sanchez PNG comes in and he's like, Mort! Alright, let's do Key. Let's see her poems, since Yuri isn't here. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Ellipses. Ellipses? Question mark? Lemon, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? Yes. I do, I do actually. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort, asshole. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Exclamation point. Painful to think about, huh? Ellipses. Fine. Well, sorry. We'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Oh, it's the same as before. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh, if they had just replaced try with die, it would have further made it really spooky. Cause you're like, oh, this is the same poem as before. Wait a minute. And then have no one acknowledge it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I would change from die to try before your eyes. You know what? Absolutely. That's a much better idea actually. That's pretty. That would be pretty good. Pretty spooky. Spook. People take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Not really. Not really. It kind of just came in with a rhyme at the very end, just for it to not rhyme. It would have had much better impact if it rhymed throughout and then didn't rhyme at the end. But to each their own. So you did, ellipses. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Yeah, I'm kind of an epic gamer. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica, I don't wanna. Hey girl, hey! Hey Lemon, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. He's always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha. Don't worry, Lemon. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Ow! I keep yanking on my headphone wire! Stop it! Ah! She says. No, this game can be a lot, but just hang in there, okay? It's not too much. But hi, Sunday! Hi, Sunday! Hi, Sunday! Water. Not water, but yeah. I've just been lurking. Appreciate it. But hi! Great job, Lemon. I was going ooh in my head while reading. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. Easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some. It always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Spends so much time in her own head and she spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. I'm getting to the point where I can't even read properly because I've just been reading too much. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh, look at the fucking computer program trying to sound relatable. I know what you're up to. I see. Well, let's read it then. Is this also the same as before? Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. There is definitely symbolism to read into here about a fucking computer program being stuck in a... You know. OBS, I saw that! I saw that! I saw the bitrate go a little wacky. Don't think I didn't. I saw that. Do not disconnect on me like you did yesterday. I will fucking kill you. Juice. Yummy juice. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I realized I was a computer program inside of a game. Could you imagine? Player. Twitch.tv/melanane. Been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Title word of the day! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Stretch. I think I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on some music for you guys to listen to. And I'll be back momentarily. What? I'm back. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside. and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I love this song. I just love 21 Pilots. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. Alright, we pause that. Water. Well, juice, but yeah, you know what I mean. Hydration. Let's check out Yuri's poem. I have a feeling the necromancer is outside and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I have a feeling this is gonna go bad. Ellipses. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes light. Exceptional. What was that? Ellipses question mark? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha 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 ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Ellipses. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find any excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. God! I'm so bad at speaking. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. It's gonna be some freaky shit. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, it's the same as it was before. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I love that poem so much. Ellipses. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Because I don't understand cursive. It was actually a little bit hard to read because of the cursive. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lemon. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I mean, to be fair, you can still be into ghosts, even though you write about something that isn't a ghost. If you use ghost as a metaphor, it could very well be because you yourself are into ghosts and you like the sound of it. I mean, I would do that. I like ghosts. I think ghosts are fun. I think they're cool. I would use ghosts as a metaphor all the time if I was a poet. I mean, have you ever heard of Edgar Allan Poe and his obsession with ravens? Anyway, they usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not really. Oh, my ear itches. Yours was impressive too. Hello, Arson. Welcome. Congrats on second. Stretch. Whew. Hope you're doing well. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Lemon. Me too. Chad, when does this game get any good? Oh, I love that. I love how like the first like little part was like messed up and then it like seamlessly went into like the regular music, and so you're like, wait, what was that? Was there something wrong with the song? And then the song, there's nothing wrong with the rest of the song, and you're just like, did I hallucinate that? Man, this game, why did we stop talking about Doki Doki Literature Club? This game is a masterclass in horror. Subtle horror. Very subtle horror. Which is what the kind of horror that I like. It doesn't just blast you with scary, 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 scary. It's more like unnerving. It puts you on edge at all times after the big, you know, twist. I like that. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little... It's on a different music loop now. I was expecting like that version of the song to be on loop now, so that it would always do the like slightly off at the beginning. But no, it's a different music loop now. So it doesn't do that again. Wow. Wow. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I end up getting. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I'm not dead yet, and I had the best sleep I ever had in a while yesterday. That's good. That's good. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Oh my god, this fucking creature. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but... Oh, fuck! Fuck! I just realized... Previously it was... fucking Sayori that broke up this situation. She's not here anymore. Oh my god, I don't like this. I miss my wife already. I won't see them again for like a year. How am I gonna survive? With a pillow with their name on it that you can hug at night. Imagine getting a imagine like a middle-aged like couple that have like body pillows of each other. Like a really like happily healthy married couple in like their 30s or 40s, and they like have body pillows of each other from when they're away from each other. That is strangely wholesome. That is strangely wholesome for some reason. Have 3 blowhigh, I don't need a pillow. Well, then one of them is your substitute wife, so... Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Lemon did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. How about you take that poem and shove it? Why? Hi Val. Hi Val. Hi Val. Hi. Who has a third Val? Hi. Hi. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh, she was about to call her the word. She was about to... And Lemon liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lemon appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lemon started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I love this! Taking out your insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by just dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Natsuki. Natsuki, do not say that to someone. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Lemon hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Lemon, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Ellipses. Whoa. What do I do? What do I do? Yuri. Hey, Monica. Hi. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, bitch. How's it going? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. What happened? What happened? I'm gonna have some water. Well, it's juice, but still. Hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Hey, Monica. How's it going? Ellipses. Hey, Lemon. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha. Some president I am, right? To be fair, you tried to step in and they just yelled at you. I'm sorry, Monica. Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no, she's crying! I mean, you kind of started it. I don't feel bad for you after what you said to Yuri, honestly. I know that your backstory is tragic too, but like that's still very fucked up to say, plus you started it in the first place. I don't feel bad for you, Natsuki. Ellipses. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Oof. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms over her forehead. No, that's so sad. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Lemon, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. What are you gonna do to her? Monica, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to her? Complete? Oh my god. Monica. Ellipses. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Ellipses. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Ellipses. Ellipses. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lemon. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Ah! Uh. 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 Okay, I shouldn't have tried that one. Uh, 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 guys, I think this might be a horror game. Guys, I have a sneaking suspicion. I have a sneaking suspicion. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think this might be a horror game. I think this might be a horror game, guys. I need to go to the bathroom again. I'll be back. Oh, ads are playing. Supposedly. Allegedly. Wow. Game. Anyway, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Lemon. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Sure. I have a feeling Natsuki is very much like that. She has shown nothing to show otherwise, honestly. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poem. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Lemon, don't say those kind of things so frantically. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? It's just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Where'd you come from? She just spawned. No. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Ellipses. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! Monica fucking messed with her mind! She doesn't remember anything! She doesn't remember what happened! No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. She's inside your mind, Natsuki. She's inside your mind. She messed with your brain. Ellipses. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's in your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Ellipses. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Ellipses. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! Haha. Took you so long anyway. Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ahahaha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Haha, well, thanks Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. I have a feeling... that song she's talking about is... the song. And we'll definitely hear it when it's finished. And by it, I mean the game. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. I don't. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Lemon. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. You can hear her practicing in the background right now. I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to not bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Lemon, since your compliment put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Ah, I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. Man, it's getting boring again. The game is getting boring again. I have to go through the same loop again, and I'll probably have to go through the same loop another time with Natsuki. Are there other endings to the game? Are there things that I can do differently to get a different ending? Because I know the ending where you end up with Monica, which is probably after everyone is dead. That is the one I seem to be on a one-way track towards right now. But are there ways to get other endings? Are there any veterans in chat that can tell me? If there are other endings and like what determines the ending? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow him and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. I have no idea, I've only seen playthroughs. Yeah, me too. I don't know if there are other endings or how to get them. We'll see. We'll see. Follow and watch she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? This is literally the same thing we went through. This is literally the same song and dance as before. I don't... Chad, when does this game get any fucking good? I show speed. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Yeah. Oh, Monica's here. It might be different. Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? Oh, now it's different! It's different! It's different! It's different! I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Or is it different? Or am I just remembering wrong? Because, no, this definitely sounds familiar. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Uh-oh. Yuri, don't tell me you're doing what I think you're doing. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Guys, I can't, I don't want to end stream. I don't want to end stream. I don't want to end stream. I love this game. I like this game a lot. I like it. It's just... I really don't like that. I really don't like that. That is really triggering for me. For some reason. I don't even know why. Like, I've never, you know, done that on myself, but like I've had friends that, you know, it's not pleasant for me. Also, I don't know how Twitch feels about it, but like, I guess other people have streamed this game, no problem. Here's where I should put a warning. Do not do that. Please, if you ever have thoughts about harming yourself, please seek professional help. Or at least talk to someone about it. Do not be like Yuri. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you, game. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. 11, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You're ready to do this properly. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lemon. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Would Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us? Lemon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. I mean, fucking look. Dude, look at her! Like, in a completely non-horny way. Fucking look at her, of course. Of course, fucking... her back isn't the greatest. Sorry, didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Well, that's also a factor, to be fair. Always hunched over like that while reading. That reminds me. Posture check. Back straight. Whew. I need to get better at having good posture. I tried when I'm outside, when I'm like walking, but like when I sit over at my chair, I always like end up shrimp posture. But I try my best. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. I basically lay down in my chair. I also do that sometimes when I'm not streaming, because when I'm streaming I have to be like next to the microphone. If I were to lay down on my chair while I'm streaming, you can kind of like hear a difference. I assume. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are hearing right now. I only know what I'm hearing, and in my headphones I sound a little bit more distant. Like if I'm just sitting here like playing some Marvel Rivals or watching a YouTube video, I just lay down in my chair. But when I stream I have to be here, next to the microphone, so you can hear me better. Oop, microphone. There we go. You have a static mic, no arm? Yeah, it's a static mic. It's a Blue Yeti. I would love to have like have it on an arm so that it would just be hanging here, because it kind of takes up some space on my desk, and I don't love that. To be fair, I have a pretty small desk. I would love to have a bigger desk and have the microphone on an arm, so that I would have more room on the desk, and also could be more free with the microphone. That would also like make it like not pick up as much like vibrations, because like occasionally if I play a very heavy game, the fans of my PC really start whirring, and sometimes the microphone picks it up. Also, it wouldn't pick up as much of that, for example. Let's see, would it? If I just lift it up from the desk, does it still pick up the... Still picks it up because it's noise, but like... You know. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. That was so much less? Was it really? To me it just sounds different, but like... I guess it makes sense that it's less because the vibrations don't go through the actual microphone when it's not on the desk. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Different is like a slight knocking or tapping on the mic. Ah. I see. Versus not or yes, that's what I assumed. Good to know. Maybe I should invest in getting an arm, but I don't know if my microphone can like connect to that. Maybe I need to get one specialized for this type of microphone. Probably check the website where they... or like Blue. Blue is the brand, right? And fucking Yeti is the model. I should also get a proper, like, foam thing to put over it so I don't just have this, like, sock covering it. Is it fine to not have the sock on? Sock on these? No, I think it's best because it's like a, it's a sort of pop filter because like when I have it on, I can go. If I have it off, it's like I can't tell if there was a difference, but like you know. Anyway, sorry, I'm probably fucking blasting your ears with this touching the microphone all over, but still. Sock on these. But she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her is faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Ellipses. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my leg and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri! This specific, like, screen is really pretty. I like it. I felt there's more to stop the breathing that happens when you say... Yeah, you're right. What happens if I... What's the difference with me breathing on the mic? There's probably a bit of a difference there. I'm sorry. I'll stop playing with the microphone. I'm sorry. I should do this in my own time. Not while I'm actually streaming. Yuri opens the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. She's like she's like she's like a puppy girl being fed. She just allows it to happen when food comes near her lip. Lemon, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Lemon. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my... Jorking it? Oh my god, Yuri's jorking me? Oh my... Whoa! On the live? On the live? My teacup gets knocked over. Lemon, My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Lemon. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Lemon? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh God! Hey Yuri! Hey bitch! Hey! He's breathing heavily. Hey Yuri! Oh! Thank you, Monica! Oh my god, thank you! For once, I'm actually glad you showed up. Thank you so much, Monica. It's time to share poems. Natsuki first. Sure, why the fuck? Ellipses. Yeah, just as I thought. Ellipses, question mark? Lemon, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Are you even in this club, Lemon? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. What the fuck, Natsuki? What the... I didn't even get to read her poem! What? Okay. I think we'll save Yuri for last. I feel like that's appropriate. Hey, bitch! Lemon, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide it and starts cutting herself with the pocket... Stop it! Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Can you not shame her for that? Please? I feel like that's not something you should shame someone for. I think that's something you should try to prevent from happening in the first place. Dude, I believed in you for a second, Monica. For a second, I thought, thank you, Monica. Things were getting out of hand. And now you say this. It's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she should just get some kind of high from it. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up. It might even be a... Shut the... Point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. I'm out of juice. I can't drink any juice. I'm out of juice. For a second, Monica, you were my saving grace, and now you pull the most horrible shit I've ever heard from you. I hate you more than Natsuki. If you're gonna kill Yuri next, I'm going for her. I don't care what you do to her. I'm going for Natsuki. You can go burn in hell. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to read it. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same one as before. The one that I thought was really clever because it's like, her having realized that she's a computer program. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. I don't even know what that says. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Delete her. Okay, that was just kind of funny. That was just kind of funny. She just glitched out for a second and just like, anyway. Like she was staring at me the entire time I was reading that, and when it was done, she just spazzed out like, yay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your... You know what? Thank you so much for... Oh, that's right. It started from the beginning. You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Whoa! 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 I love this game! Wow, this stream has been an emotional roller coaster. For being completely like bored out of my mind because nothing is happening, to being genuinely upset by the subject matter, to being amazed at just the storytelling of it all. A roller coaster for real. Anyway, Yuri. Hey Yuri! I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today. Ellipses. Ellipses, ellipses. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Lemon. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a great job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Lemon. Everything that you write is treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Lemon? I'm not being weird, right? I'm not having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Oh wow, that's a block of text. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolted? Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stake. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Bending universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time. Devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy steak. Exponential gearbox. Sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 years and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for each rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolted of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in glocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolted, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What are you saying? What is this? Wheel. What can even be... I feel like there's secrets here. There's so many repeating, like, things. I feel like there has to be some, like, hidden message found by, like, the number of words and the letters in the things and or whatever, something like that. This seems like one of those things. Or maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it's just words. Already knew it, but now we know Yuri's casually not. Poem is unironically good. I just think it's weird coming from her. Maybe a little bit. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh my god, Yuri. Yes, I would like to read this special poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in... I know exactly who the fuck this is about. To be fair, it's about all of them. It's about every single one of them. It's not just about Yuri, it's about all of them. Doesn't really matter what it's about, has the same vibe as Crazy Egg sending 25 tags and being like, never mind, you don't need to read it. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Ouch! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Lemon joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. She's got a point, I guess. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? I mean, that also kind of makes sense, but like, you can't really force people to be into literature. Isn't a club meant to be like, have a space to share a community with people with the same interests? Like, it doesn't have to be like a huge thing. Sure, if people are interested in literature, advertise the club, but you can't like have the mindset of, oh, we need to share the gospel of literature with the world. Like, Speaking as someone who's never really been part of a club, because that's not really a thing here in Norway. To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place to... so intimate that, you know, I thought that said a place to intimidate. A place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Lemon? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Lemon to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Why is she kind of spitting? Why is Natsuki kind of right there? Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until never even talked until Lemon joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Foreshadowing! And Lemon isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Ellipses. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. If I wrote a poem, it would be about how much I fucking hate the fucking Gamma Squid. Oh. I can imagine a poem from like the perspective of a Spider-Man player just swinging across the map and then just being completely annihilated by a Gamma Squid. And it would go something like swimming, climbing, swinging, climbing, something, something. But then, shock, out of nowhere, the squid. Something like that. I'm not a writer, so I can't come up with it. Thank fuck, it'll be gone when they drop Daredevil. They're removing Gamma Squid? They're removing Gamma Squid? Are you for real? Are you for realisms right now? They're removing Gamma Squid? Yes! Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lemon want to get more members too, right? Ellipses. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Lemon, why did you even join this club? Gee, computer program, I wonder. It's almost as if it's the plot of the game. I have a feeling you know this. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Ellipses. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just... Oh, my voice is dying. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Natsuki, be for real. Be for real. Be fucking for real. Do not use the word friend to refer to Yuri. I know how you feel about her. Be fucking for real. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. It's not taking anything away. No, Lemon. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Ellipses. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... Stop it! Stop it, game! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Lemon? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question to Monica. Repeats the same question as Monica. I am losing my reading ability. Computer program, Mel, are you not one too? Are you racist to other AI? I'm a robot. I'm a robot. I go beep boop. Monica's not sentient. She's a video game. She's a video game. We are not the same. We are not the same. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your... yeah, sorry. I was thrown off because I kept my eyes at the text box, and I swear I saw something wrong with her eye in the corner of my eye, and then I had to focus on her eye for a second. Yeah, there's yeah. Yeah. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Lemon? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Lemon before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. Why you're a crying black goof? Does she have the Venom symbiote? It's blood. It might come out come out weird in the like game capture, but it's definitely dark red. It's blood. But imagine the fucking Doki Doki girls with symbiotes. It's important to me as president. Ellipses. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. She's gonna keep doing the thing. She's gonna keep doing the thing that she was doing earlier that Monica was really nasty about. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Lemon, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Oh my god, my voice. My voice. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as the president. You are very much responsible for me being unhappy right now. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ahaha. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! You know what? Let me fucking do this. Intellectual. Depression. Monica? Infinite. Adventure. Okay, that makes sense. Tragedy. Agonizing. Frightening. Papa. Oh no. Extreme. Disarray. Vertigo. Death. Memories. Oh yeah, that's Natsuki. Hopeless. Defeat. Fear. Vitality. Pain. Empty. Anxiety. Incongruent. I'm just gonna keep going for Yuri. Hi, Yuri! Hi! Um. That's where we're gonna end the stream, I believe. Oh, ads just started. Let me just turn on the music again. Close the game. Don't ever let me go. Clear it away. How could you all have known?
That's so awesome! Endearing! You best friend! So you're a bestie, aren't you? I love you, friend!
Oh, that's
Pookie!
unfortunate.
123 just traded with
Hi. Hi, Link. Hi. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We're just about to end the stream. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry, but thank you so much for the raid. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Everyone, go give Ninja Link a follow. They're really cool. They're really cool. And they deserve more follows. So everyone go follow Ninja Link. Although, I don't know how many people are watching right now. I don't know how many people are... I need to make the shout out command only be usable by mods. Jesus Christ, stop shouting me out on my own fucking stream. But yeah, I'm about to end stream. We just finished playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. And oh my god, is it a heavy game. Some parts of today's stream really were like kind of triggering for me. But I do enjoy the game. It's very much a me type of game. Very much a me type of game. Has a lot of psychological horror aspects that I really appreciate. And the storytelling is also really good. I like how it keeps hinting at the fact that it's playing on the fact that it's a video game that glitches and has issues and uses it to in effect with the horror, you know? I really like that. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Oopsies. Life is just forever, nipping heels, never slowing down. Raw fear. But I already know who we're gonna raid today. Cause she was already streaming before I started streaming, and I've had her stream open this entire time in a second window, and she is still streaming and does not seem to be ending soon. Lucy, wonderful Lucy, who I love so much, who I never get to raid because she streams usually at like midnight for me. She decided to do a late night stream, and she is still going somehow. So we're gonna go raid her because I love her. As you guys probably already know. But go ahead and copy the raid message. And I'll go, what's the matter? Isn't helping. You go, ooh. Wish your parents would stop yelling. You know what scares me? Not it's stupid. You go, wait, news the new kid. You go, not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me. Sounds of empty Oopsies. Life is just forever, nipping heels, never slowing down. I'm gonna start the raid. Stretch. I am unfortunately out of drink, so I cannot soothe my throat. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I certainly enjoyed it. The game is definitely a slow burn at times, and it's a little bit, you know, boring. But I am enjoying it a lot. I can't wait to play more of it. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, Ninja Link, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow with a different game. Either a different game, or I'm finally gonna do a tier list of the new tier list / review of the new 21 Pilots album. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. If not, then I'll just play Marvel Rivals, and we're gonna do that next week, and I'll have more time to prepare. I was gonna prepare this weekend, but then I fucking forgot. So I might have to wait till next week, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, remember to eat food and drink water and take care of yourself. And say hello to Lucy. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.